How's it going, everyone? Sethphir here, and welcome back to another video. It is 2023 and we are back with the new year. We took a bit of a long vacation there. I got some time to see family and friends and catch up on a lot of things, so that definitely helped me out. Hopefully you guys have all been well, and don't worry, we are returning soon. This video is going to talk about my plans for 2023, so we're going to start all of this today, and tomorrow will be the return of my Twitch livestream, so be sure to check me out on that. So first up, let's start with Tower of Fantasy. Tower of Fantasy, I had a lot of fun in, and I want to start a new project. I'm going to be doing so with a couple of other creators. We're starting a free-to-play project, and we're starting over brand new. So we're going to show everybody what it's like to start Tower of Fantasy brand new right now in this day and age and this time. So if you want to come join along with us, go ahead and join my Discord. We're going to have details coming up for that soon. It will be within this week. So we're going to have a fresh start, completely free to play, spending $0 on the game, and we are going to see how we can stack up against some of the in-game content. So it should be a fun little project, and we have a couple other things coming forward for Tower of Fantasy, but we also have some great news coming up for new games in 2023. So let's go ahead and talk about those now. The first game coming up I am super excited to talk about is going to be Blue Protocol. Blue Protocol is an anime MMORPG with a lot of action combat elements, and I love this. This is right up my alley. It's a good mix between Tower of Fantasy and New World, which are both games that I covered a lot of content in. I love MMORPGs, and I will definitely be playing the tank class because I love this sort of shield and sword and board, like blocking mechanics, taking all these big monsters on. It's gonna be awesome. So I'm super excited for this. There was a beta test that was supposed to be on the 15th. However, it got pushed back to more news coming on the 25th. This is the JP version of the beta test, but it will also be published globally at the same time by Amazon Game Studio, which is somebody that we've also worked with in the past during New World. So there's a lot of familiarity coming to this game for me, and it will be something I will be covering a lot of content on. I'm going to be doing guides, tips, tricks, secrets. I'm going to keep you up to date with all of the testing phase and let you know what the deal is with this game. But so far, it's looking super, super fun and refreshing. There is tons of things to do, 30-man raids, and all kinds of great content. I love the item scheme for the legendary weapons in this game, and it's definitely shaping up to be one of my favorite games going into 2023. So expect a lot to be covered on this game when it does finally come out, and hopefully you're looking forward to playing it and giving it a try with me as well. After that, we will be checking out Diablo 4, which should be coming around June. This is one of my favorite games from my childhood. I loved playing the Diablo 2 and Lord of Destruction series. I farmed so much on this game, you have no idea. And I even played Diablo 3 for quite a long time while they had that sort of auction house, that real money auction house there. That was definitely super fun for me as well. And I even played Diablo Immortal, as much as a interesting game as that was. I played it for a little while free to play, but we won't talk too much about that one. But Diablo 4 is looking very promising. There's a lot of Fnatic classes that are coming back from the original series, and it seems to be shaping up to be more of an original Diablo game as opposed to like the mobile game that Diablo Immortal was. So I'm really excited and looking forward to this. I know it falls more into like the action RPG category, but for me this is still in that MMORPG element, so this is something that I will be checking out in full force when it does come out. I'm a big fan of Blizzard games, so we'll be covering that. I'll show you what classes I like, best places to farm, loot locations, and all of those goodies, so be on the lookout for more information coming on this game in the summer of 2023. Following that, we have another game that I've been keeping my eye on, which is going to be Throne and Liberty. This is from the makers of Lineage, which was a game that I played a long time ago. Ancient game, Lineage 2. It was actually quite a good game, so I'm glad to see people coming back for this. They made other games like Aeon, which I also played. It was a fantastic PvP game, so I'm excited to see what they have looking forward to this. There isn't too much detail about like super soon announcements or release dates coming out for this one, so it's going to be in the distant future of 2023, but nonetheless I'm excited to check it out because it is an MMORPG, and let's be honest, it looks pretty good. So I want to see what all they have in store for us and see which one of these MMORPGs can actually deliver on the end game. we'll go ahead and see later on this year as we get into some more details from this one. Next up, we have an MMO that has gone through a lot of iterations of testing already and is being pushed back for quality product. They switched to Unreal Engine 4 and have upgraded the graphics massively, in my opinion. So I'm really excited to see what does come out of this game. That's going to be Ashes of Creation. It is shaping up to look pretty good, and I think the vision for the game coming from the creators is really on point. I'm a little bit concerned on when it will actually come out because it seems like they keep pushing back, but eventually we're going to get some sort of a product. And once we do get that, let's go ahead and check it out and see what it has in store. It's going to boast a heavy quest-oriented, team-oriented, actual MMO feel experience. So I'm looking forward to things like resource nodes and traveling between towns. So for me, this is going to feel a lot like New World, but hopefully with the end game to bolster it up at the end, and that will allow it to really flourish into the MMORPG that it needs to be, because all these games coming out in 2023 look fantastic, but we're still waiting on somebody to deliver on that core end game. Somebody needs to give us something to do once we level past the top end, right? So we need big raid content, we need things to explore, we need constant patches coming out to upgrade our gear and advance to that next level, and I'm hoping this can deliver. And as you can see, there's a lot of siege potential, a lot of raid potential, a lot of combat potential coming in from this game, and I do love this like core classic RPG element coming back into this, making it feel alive and exciting, and that's one of the things that I'm looking forward to most from this game. So I'll definitely be checking out Ashes of Creation and participating in some of the upcoming tests, so I will keep you up to date on that and let you know how that all looks. And now our final topic, which is going to be one that is a bit elusive and probably farther into the future than 2023, but I'm hoping that we're going to get some information on it and maybe even some super pre-alpha tests coming in. That is going to be the Riot Games MMO for League of Legends. It should have an MMO coming out here sometime in the near future. We don't know exactly when, but it is going to be fantastic when it does come out. Riot is known for taking its time to make sure that their games succeed, and they have had several successful titles: TFT, League of Legends, Valorant, and several other games. It just seems like anything they touch turns to gold. So I'm very excited to see what they can do with an MMO. And they're even bringing on some developers from the old World of Warcraft series like Ghostcrawler. So they're going to have a lot of veteran potential here to really spice up this game and bring MMORPGs to the next level. It may not come out sooner rather than later, but it will be something to have hope for, to look forward to, and I'm definitely excited to see what all is going to be offered within this game. We're getting more and more details, but the best part about this game is it has an immense amount of lore and information to draw on. The entire League of Legends storyline is there for them to access, so they have tons of characters that they can bring in that are notable. They have tons of locations that are notable. There is infinite possibility for content. That is not going to be something that they lack. All they have to do is execute it and find the right play style for the game. What works best? Is it action combat? Is it tab targeting? Is it more of the shooter format? Whatever it may be, as long as it fits in the element of the game, I think we will be in store for a real treat. And I'm looking forward to seeing what Riot Games can do for the MMORPG genre. So that's going to be it for my video. These are the games I am looking for in 2023. I'm going to be covering a lot of content. If you think I have missed anything on this list, feel free to add it in the comments down below. I will be checking out other games, but these are the major ones on my radar at the moment, and I will be covering all types of other things, as well as streaming. So if you're looking forward for more content from me, I will be back tomorrow starting my stream project. I'm going to be announcing a few things for some of that free-to-play tower fantasy project that will be starting with some other creators. So be looking forward to that and join us on the adventure. It should be a lot of fun. And we also have some Blue Protocol beta testing coming up soon, which is super exciting. So I'll be sure to give you guys all the details and stream my progress along the way with constant video updates. So we'll try to produce a few videos every week. I don't know if it'll be every single day, but it might be for a while, especially with the free-to-play project. So thanks for sticking with me, everyone. I truly appreciate that. Thank you for your time and watching these videos and the long vacation that I was on. I appreciate you guys still sticking around and caring about the content, and we will see you in the next video.